Guys, man, oh man, do I have a big update. I ordered some parts, specifically a part, a GPU, for my main gaming rig, and we're going to do a quick little unboxing of the thing, as best I can, with one hand, no tripod. And a crappy camera, so sorry about the potato camera quality, because I know that's what it is. But, to give you a hint, I dropped $289 on this thing. Got the box placed. What we have blue, and I got that in the last box. I got two. Again, it's a restaurant of some sort. Sling television. Nobody cares. Packaging. Alright, let's get this beast out of here. What we have is the Gigabyte G1 Gaming GeForce GTX 1060 6GB edition, highest end model of the GTX 1060 made, put together by Gigabyte. These things are cherry picked. Specifically, the GPU cores are cherry-picked on the G1 gaming models to ensure the highest overclockability and stability, which, trust me, I will be overclocking this thing as hard as it'll possibly go. I'm not gentle with my hardware. I'll probably do like a few hour burn-in at stock speeds and then overclock it. But here's the box. Technology heat pipe, CPU gauntlet. Forged with only the top-notch GPU. The Gigabyte G1 Gaming graphics cards guarantee higher overclocking capability. Yeah, use the GPU gauntlet. But this was $289 on newegg.com. Got here within 4 days. So let me get the card out of the box and I'll be right back. Alright, here we have the interior box. It says G1 Gaming on it. Let's go ahead and open this baby up. Inside we have the other bit of packaging. This will have the driver CDs and any of the accessories that come with the card by default. It's going to take probably 2 hands to get this open. There you go. So this came with not too much, honestly. We got the quick start guide and the driver CD. Other than that, there's not even any stickers or anything like that included, so yay! There's $289 worth of extras right there. But here's the card. It is actually quite massive. I don't know if this is going to fit in my micro ATX case. Everybody said it was big, but this is one very large card. I'm not going to take it out of the anti-static packaging yet, just because I have nothing to grab myself on, but as you can see, have the Gigabyte backplate and everything. So once I get the PC out here, we'll get this out of the anti-static bag and get it in the PC. Once again, I apologize for the incredibly crappy camera work. It's an old camera. It seems like it's zoomed in right now. I don't know how I can look on video, but this is zoomed all the way out. I am sitting at the table, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. And I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so we have the system out here now. Need a slide cleaning, not too bad. Outside of the case is dirty though. Get the thumb screws out. Now in the system currently is one second. In the system currently, we're rocking Radeon HD 7870 reference blower style. A Core i7-860 at stock speeds, 8 gigs of DDR3, 1600 megahertz RAM, a 120 gig Team Group L7 Evo SSD, a Western Digital 1 terabyte drive. It's a Western Digital Blue Series with 64 megs of cache. A Deep Cool 550 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply, and an MSI H55M E23 motherboard. So there's 2 intake fans and 1 exhaust fan. I am going to be adding one of my Corsair T120s to the exhaust because, as you can tell, this card's a blower card. That card is an internal case exhaust. I don't think this one exhaust fan will have to cope with the heat output of that card, especially since I'll be overclocking it. But you never know. But just to err on the safe side, we're going to add another exhaust fan. But let's get this card disconnected. The card will be for sale. Not shipping though, not selling on eBay. I'm going to sell it locally. Actually, it's going to a friend of mine for $100. It runs out of the box because I BIOS modded the card at 1195 core, 1375 memory. That's what it runs as soon as the system boots. There's no software required. That's hard-coded on the BIOS. So that is now its default clocks. I'm going to put down the camera, get this card removed, take that card out of the packaging, and we'll set them side by side for a size comparison just to see what the difference really is. So I'll be back. Alrighty, so here is the 7870 and the Gigabyte GTX 1060 side by side, and as you can see, it's at least an inch longer than the 7870, and the 7870 is already a large card. I have genuine doubts that this is actually going to fit in my case, honestly. That's going to be tight. That's going to be very close to that rear fan. Here it is. This is the GTX 1060. Our RGB Gigabyte logo and fan stop. RGB logo as well as the single 8-pin right there. But I'm not going to be able to really show off the card because this camera sucks, and not having a tripod is even worse. So let's skip all the nitty gritty and just get it installed. I'll be right back. Hopefully it fits. Yes. The word tight fit, don't even begin to describe how hard it was to get this card in this case. I don't know if you could see this, but I have maybe half an inch clearance between the back of the fan and the back of the card. And the card is actually, the clips that hold the RAM in are actually resting on the card. I had to kind of wiggle them. It's a snug fit with a back plate on there. If this was just a little bit thicker or a little bit longer, I wouldn't be using this case. Now, I still have my doubts that this case is going to provide ample enough airflow for this card. I really do. I think we're going to run into some higher than I want temperatures, and if so, I'll have to move this entire system over to my Corsair 100R case. As for now, it fits. So that's a start. I'm going to get everything plugged into here and get the system hooked up, the drivers installed, and we'll do some benchmarks and that sort of thing. So I'll talk to you guys then. Holy cow. The reviews are correct. This card supports up to 320 millimeter, this case supports up to 320 millimeter long graphics cards. So that gives you an idea of how long this card is. Talk to you guys in a